Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea transfer video of mine. Big news. Garnacho and Nkunku news. Mohamed Kudus. We're going to be talking about Nicholas Jackson and also Madueke updates that we need to get into ASAP. So make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Tune in every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And big up to everyone that's been supporting, man. Over 31k subscribers. We're still in Turkey. We'll be departing tonight. Back in the UK, probably going to miss the game as well. I think it's at like 2 a.m, 3 a.m. UK time. And I got work the following morning. So we're going to be reviewing that as soon as I get back home. And yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. Big news, of course. Nkunku and Garnacho. We're hearing United and Chelsea are aware about the swap for Ritz Ronaldo to come out. And Matt Law's basically saying that Garnacho will jump at the charges. Expected that if Chelsea came running, he would be excited to be joining the club ASAP. So basically, we're in a bit of a problem, guys. Garnacho is not the type of character that I want to see at Chelsea Football Club. No matter how good or talented he is causing a lot of problems. It doesn't make sense for us to be signing him. Some people quoted him as the next Ronaldo at times. He scored an amazing overhead kick against Everton. And yeah, we do need wingers ASAP. I know we are looking not the best wingers that are out there, but we're looking at decent. And Garnacho is definitely not one that we should be pursuing. And this is, you know, an outrage completely on Chelsea community right now. Everyone's very disappointed, angry if we are to go ahead. You know, he just posted a picture with a Rashford shirt, Villa shirt on the back. United fans are going at him. I kind of understand where he's coming from in terms of, you know, he's been left out, he's been frozen out, not wanted, it was made public, you know, it should have been done behind the scenes. Any club that's looking to sign him, that will bring his price down, so they're very happy with that. But look at the character, look at the family, social media, people coming out like his brother, posting whatever he wants to post. That's not something that we want at Chelsea Football Club personally. I wouldn't say he's consistent, but then again, at United, who is consistent as well? So I can't really blame him too much for that. And Chelsea can't really talk about consistency as well, except for probably the likes of Moses Caicedo, Cucurella recent times. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about that one. First of all, Garnacho and Nkunku swap. We heard Maresca talk about training in the last 4 or 5 days, and Nkunku has done really well. I actually thought he might have a little chance to stay. He might have a certain role for him to change. But I think maybe the relationship's too much now. Nkunku has been very professional. I can't say anything bad about him. I'm disappointed if we do sell him because we couldn't get the best out of him. He's not a bad player. But unfortunately, some players don't fit certain manager situations or philosophies. We saw with the likes of Juan Mata, one of my favourite players of all time at Chelsea, was a star player. Him, Oscar Hazard, in his first season at Chelsea. And then Mourinho came and was just left out. I was very disappointed from that day. You know, that kind of told me not to get too gassed or too excited over a certain player that plays for Chelsea, because they could leave. You know, Manjo might not want them, or they might want a new challenge. So yeah, I kind of learned from that lesson. I don't really rely on it, but it's sad to see Nkunku. I know he is a good player. We've seen on international level as well, he's a good player. So I wish him the very best if he is to leave Chelsea Football Club. Now, from what we understand, Mohamed Kudus is also changing agents. It looks like it is to try get better deals, the right club. We know that Chelsea are linked with the player. He wants Champions League football, and rightly so. He can play attacking midfield, he can play on the wing. We could play him on the right side more. Because we are looking to sell Madueke if the money is right. We're hearing that £50 million is what Chelsea wants. Arsenal do not currently want to pay that, but I think if Arsenal come in with a certain bid around that, I think Chelsea will take the offer. Chelsea are not saying that we want to sell the player, or Chelsea are willing to go out there and put him on the market. If a club comes running in with a decent amount of money and Chelsea can make profit, it clearly shows that these owners are ready to sell at all costs. So let's see what happens with Madueke to Arsenal, so to Chelsea. He's already a Chelsea player. Let me know what you guys are thinking about that one, of course. Would you want to see him go, or would you want to see him stay? Parts of the community are saying that he's our best player, our best winger. I think Neto has been more efficient. I think Madueke has been involved more, you know, performance-wise, all-round game. But just the goals, like any other winger, is just letting him down at Chelsea Football Club. Story of our lives, basically. You know, we saw the manager say, yeah, he'd rather have the wingers and strikers score 10 goals each or something. Not word for word, but summarising. Than a striker that's scoring 20 goals and not wingers scoring any of the goals. So, I get what you're saying, but we do need a striker that can score a lot of goals. And Liam Delap is that player that's coming. Obviously, we spoke about Nicholas Jackson. What's happening with him? Juve looking to sign him as well. Apparently a lot of clubs looking at Nicholas Jackson. A lot of clubs. So let's see what happens with him. He could be unsettled. 2 red cards in 3 games. Chelsea fans are very, very annoyed with him, and rightly so. And I don't agree, yet again, I will make it very clear, I do not agree with the abuse that he's getting on social media, the racial comments, the abuse, the rudeness that we see on all comments. It is disgusting, but this is what we deal with in 2025, where people can say whatever they want on social media and not take any responsibility, whether it's on a faceless account, whether it's a fake account, whether it's, you know, a certain username and no one pulls it up because it's funny or banter, or they just, you know, roll like that in real life. It is disgusting. But in terms of the footballing aspect, he has not been good enough. He's let us down. We bailed him out last season when we got top 4. And here we are again struggling because we need results to go our way tonight. I think a draw would be enough. However, we want to be winning. We want to be winning at high costs, high goals, just in case if other results go against them and in favour for us, where we can avoid Bayern. Very, very small. So I think we are most likely going to be playing Bayern. Big up Sindri for explaining the rules. Obviously, I missed last game. It was horrific, but clearly I didn't really miss too much if we lost 3-1. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about the game. Are you guys confident? Are you guys worried? I'm kind of worried actually, but I'm probably going to see the result when I wake up for work. How are we going to get an upload? Big up to all the international people watching the games out there, by the way, because 3 a.m. I'll be real with you, last year pre-season I actually did those games. Okay, I actually did those timings. I actually reviewed it. I actually watched it. I actually did a couple of watch-alongs with other channels out there, so I know how it is. However, I ain't done it all my life. I've just done it for pre-season games, which really and truly aren't really that important as well. We want to see the league and stuff, and you guys out there wake up 2 a.m, 3 a.m, 6 a.m, 5 a.m. I mean, 5 a.m, 6 a.m. is calm because some people actually start their day that early. Some people go gym that time. So I'm not going to say, if anyone says 5 a.m. to 8 a.m, I'm not going to agree. But if people say 3 a.m, 2 a.m, 4 a.m, 2 a.m. is alright as well. 3 a.m, 4 a.m, probably the most difficult ones in my eyes. But in general, big up everyone that actually watches it at weird times because they need sleep. They might need to go work the following day. Who knows? So yeah, sorry, I went on a complete different rant there, different talk. But yeah, we are leaving Turkey tonight as well, as I said. Back to daily content on Wednesday night after 7 p.m, 8 p.m. UK time. There is a lot to get into. We shall see what happens with Chelsea Football Club, whether we will be signing players or not. We shall see. Big days ahead. I am a bit worried. Time is ticking. We need to get it sorted. Goalkeeper situation, as I said in my last video, needs to be sorted. We are looking to sign a goalkeeper. It doesn't look like it will be Mike Magnan, but I think Chelsea will surprise us and make something happen. We play AC Milan on the 10th or 11th of August, and I think that could be a day where we see relationships restored. You know, we've sold them so many players that we could have made a lot more money. Italian clubs paid a lot less than what they should have in terms of value, and I'm very surprised that we haven't got the deal done, but I do think it will still change. I do think there's a little chance that we'll get the goalkeeper. He needs to sign a new deal. If not, if you know he doesn't join Chelsea, he's made it very clear he wants to join the West London club. However, AC Milan want to sign a new contract with the goalkeeper, but let's see what happens, people. And I'm not really moved by the other goalkeepers that we're linked with. Some of them are quite young. We need experienced goalkeepers. Just come in, take the #1 spot and take us to the next level. We're now in Champions League. We can't be messing around anymore. So that's everything from me, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification, tune in every single day, comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Big up everyone that's been supporting. 31k subs. It really, really means a lot. So we'll catch you guys very, very soon. And yeah, time to leave Turkey, people. I'm out, people. WorldWideChels, peace. 10-minute gang, as always. If you know about YouTube, this is what you have to do, guys.